Welcome back to another episode of PNN. I'm your host, Jordan.
And I'm Vanessa, here with your weekly announcements. Tomorrow marks the start of park testing for high school, so be sure to get focused and eat a good breakfast to start the day off right. Permission slips and money for the bowling trip hosted by Mr. Romero, Mr. Y, and Mrs. Ford are due by this Wednesday, March 29th. The literary magazine needs your help. If you have any poems, art, stories, or essays that you'd like to share in the literary magazine, please email plainfieldliterarymagazine@gmail.com. You can also give your submissions directly to Mrs. Guzman in room 138. The submission deadline is Friday, April 21st, and you can submit up to 3 entries. Also, the third marking period officially ends on April 4th, so be sure to make sure your grades are looking just right. Taking a look at our weekly meetings, debate will be held on Tuesday from 4 to 5, and National Honor Society will be held on Thursday from 4 to 5. Now, let's check in with the weather.
Hi, I'm Yela Mazarregos with the weather report for this week. Monday's forecast. Today in Plainfield, it is raining with a high of 62 degrees. Tonight the low will be at 49 degrees with expected periods of rain. Now look at our regional map. Rainy and cloudy all throughout Upper New Jersey. Lincoln Park, Morris counties at 57 degrees. Plainfield 62 degrees. Flemington, Hunterdon County 61 degrees. And Middlesex County 63 degrees. Now look at our 7-day forecast. Enjoy your week. Now back to Vanessa and Jordan with more.
Hey guys, it's time for this week's PNN Brain Squeezer. Here we go. From the beginning of eternity to the end of time and space, to the beginning of every end and the end of every place, what am I? Can you solve it? Stay tuned to find out the answer. Now, let's check in with Chris for a Pod Survivor Guide on park test taking tips.
What's up guys, it's Chris, Pod Survivor Guide, and we're going to talk about park testing. I'm going to give you some ways and some tips to help you on the test.
All right, well, there's a couple of things students should do. First and foremost, just read. Reading helps your mind get used to reading. Your mind is a muscle, just like the muscles in your body. Another thing you should do is to write. Work on your paragraph structure, your sentence structure, and then your overall structure for your paragraph. And lastly, just relax. You've been taught well by a lot of good teachers in this school, so just rely on what they've told you and relax.
If you go into park.pearson.com, there are practice tests available, and it can be a very valuable resource.
I think it's important for you to relax and make sure that you get a good amount of sleep, 8 to 9 hours, and when you wake up, make sure to have a good breakfast.
To pass the test, all you need to do is focus, have confidence in yourself, study, and make sure you take your time. That's all it is to it.
This is Chris, Pod Survivor Guide, and I'll see you next week.
Now, it's time for this week's highlights.
Last week, the National Honor Society asked every advisory to help them in collecting supplies to send to students in need in Guatemala. They collected a variety of supplies and would like to thank everyone who participated. On Saturday, the 18th of March, the Pause Debate team headed out to Princeton University to attend the annual Junior State of America Spring One-Day Conference. Here they engaged in friendly debates with people from all over the Mid-Atlantic region. Big congratulations to the Pause chapter for accomplishing so much this weekend.
Now, let's go to this week, Between the Walls in the Halls.
My name is Gabby, and you're watching Between the Walls and the Halls.
Hey, what's up, everybody? On this episode of PNN, we're talking about middle schoolers moving up to high school. We're getting advice from high schoolers, and we're talking to you shy middle schoolers about what to expect. Let's get this episode started. Right now, I'm here with
Laura.
Now tell me, Laura, what grade are you in?
8th.
What do you think high school's going to be like next year?
I think it's going to be really hard, but
heard good things, so I don't know.
Karen.
And
Aaliyah.
now tell me, Karen and Aaliyah, what grade are you two in?
8th.
Now, what do you think high school's gonna be like?
I think high school is gonna be more freedom.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be interesting.
You two are in for a rude awakening.
Yasmin.
And
Jamar.
now tell me, Yasmin and Jamar, what grade are you in?
8.
Now, what do you expect high school to be like?
It's gonna be hard and fun. Yeah, I think it's gonna be fun and hard.
Mostly hard. You gotta make the fun yourself, but mostly hard. Good luck, guys. And right now I'm here with.
Ashley Vasquez.
Now tell me, Ashley, what advice would you give middle schoolers coming into high school?
Well, as cheesy as it might sound, just try to be yourself, because if you feel like you don't fit in, well, that's actually pretty good. It means like you're different. You're outside of the crowd, which is something that will like help you out throughout life. Also, don't be very pessimistic.
Happy belated birthday, by the way. Gabby?
Thanks.
What advice would you give middle schoolers coming to high school?
Okay, so there's gonna be a lot of work and a lot of tests, SATs, PSATs, and it's gonna be stressful, but you got this.
Hopefully you got this. Maybe not, but hopefully you got this. And right now I'm here with.
Kevin.
Now tell me, Kevin, what advice would you give middle schoolers coming into high school?
Just do all your homework, even if it's incomplete. Do everything you can ask. All your seniors.
It's pretty true.
Yeah, you need to do all your homework. It'll help you a long way.
Homework's really important, guys. Pay attention. That's the key to success. Right now I'm here with.
Brandon.
Now tell me, Brandon, what advice would you give middle schoolers coming into high school?
Middle schoolers, I would be prepared for anything that comes your way, because you have to manage your time wisely and know how to work hard.
There you have it, guys. Last but not least, I just want to tell you guys to get through it and develop a cycle of working and get a habit, because high school is basically to step out to the real world. Like, these last 4 years of your life in high school, they're gonna go by quick. Like, you're gonna remember everything, and it's just gonna go so fast. So start getting into the habit of doing your work and doing everything right, because once you know it, you'll be an adult and nobody will be able to look out for you. So with that being said, this has been another episode of Between the Walls and the Halls. Thank you guys for watching, and thanks, Future of Pause. Good luck.
Earlier in this episode, we asked you to solve this PNN brain squeezer.
And the answer to this week's brain squeezer is the letter E.
And this will conclude another amazing episode of PNN. If you have any news stories or announcements that you would like us to air, please email us at pausetvproduction@gmail.com. Do you want a shout out? PNN will give you a chance to spread your message to the whole school. From birthday shout outs to music promos, the chance is yours. Just email pausetvproduction@gmail.com with your shout out.
Make sure any announcements arrive by Wednesday morning. Thank you again and have a great day.